Hey there, in today's video I'm going to come up with the 4th of July design in Canva. Nothing really planned, just kind of going to go with the flow. There's some TikTok videos that are trending, and it's called tie-dye sublimation or something to that effect. I'm not going to use tie-dye, but it's a tie-dye effect. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and show you something. I'm going to experiment on something that's trending right now, and it's a tie-dye sublimation shirt. So I'm looking for I know I'm a little late. 4th of July is coming up. What is today's date? The 12th. So yeah, about 3 weeks out, 3 weeks away. Still got time. I always try to stay a month plus ahead of whatever the next holiday is or what have you. So I'm gonna look for something with the flag. This one looks okay, but let me just come up here. First, you want to come up to the create a design. I'm also going to give you a tip on how to come up with your pixels. Let's say this is going to be for a shirt, and my print's going to be 11 by 17. No, it's not. It's going to be 8.5 by 11. I'm sorry. It's going to be 8.5 by 11. Resize. One tip I will give you: 11. I mean, it might be obvious, but 11, 8.5 is the width. That always goes first. 8.5 by 11, obviously like a sheet of paper. 8.5 by 11. If I wanted to flip it around, if I wanted the width, which is portrait, if I wanted the width to be portrait width, I have to do 11 by 8.5. Waiting. And see, the width is always first. So for just the tip, and for those that don't know, width is always first. So in this case, it's 11 by 8.5. You have to know that in the building industry. You really do. So this seems like a lot of waste for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find some stars. And oops, I want to hit enter. Actually, go to elements on the left, go to elements, type in star, enter. I'm just gonna click on there it is. I want it to be perfect. Like, like these stars. I don't want it rounded or like that. I don't want it to be at an angle either. I'm looking for this right here. And then here, of course, I don't want it to be black background. So let's go ahead and come up to the left. You have the options of black and white. So for the first one, I'm going to go ahead and make this. I wish I had like somewhere where I can just click shift and select that color like a dropper. But I'm just going to come up here and customize get the blue color that I want. Look here how it's picking it, and I'm just going to make adjustments to match this flag. I'm just moving it around with the mouse. A little bit darker. It looks okay. And then I'm going to click here and make it the same color. I clicked on the black, the background. I'm going to make it the same blue that I just made. And then I'm gonna, where's duplicate? Here. I'm just gonna throw these stars in random places. I'm gonna do the same with the red. Duplicate. Duplicate. I don't want them to be the same height. Duplicate. Leave some for some red. So 6. Let's make 6 red ones. So I'm gonna duplicate another one. Just gonna put it right there, and I'm gonna make it red. Just gonna pick the red. Oops, that's the background. So then the blue. Click on the blue. Make it the same red. I'm gonna duplicate it. Duplicate. Duplicate. You can move it to the back too. Let's do that right now. Move. Remember, I do everything from my cell phone. Position, click on position and go backwards. See how I went to the back of the flag? This one there. Maybe not. Just play around to wherever you want it. Duplicate. Duplicate. I think that should be okay. Let me make this some red. And the background red. I think that's okay. I think it's gonna look good regardless. Let's hide one. Let's put a red one back behind here. I'm gonna twist it. Oops, or flip it. And I'm gonna move it to the back. Anyway, you get the idea. Just use your imagination. So I'm gonna go ahead and print this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and print two copies. I'm gonna add a page. Actually, I did that wrong. I'm gonna delete this page. I want to duplicate this page. So see this little plus right there, duplicate. Since I'm gonna do 2 pages of those, and I'm gonna, whoops, damn it, darn it. I deleted, where's the back button? Right here. I meant to only delete the star. That was in the back, that's why it's doing that. I'm just gonna delete these stars. I wish I could do like silhouette shift, and you can select all of these. So this is gonna be the center of my shirt. So I'm gonna print 2 of these pages and then 1. And I'll show you that next. I'm using plain paper. Trying not to make this video too long. Kind of went in just a little bit sideways. Oh gosh, can you hear that? sounds horrible. It's almost done. So I didn't want to record the whole thing. God, that sounds bad. See how it's going in, coming out sideways? Because I twisted it at the very end, but it doesn't matter. I cut around the edges on this one just so that we all know that the transfers leave a mark. Not that it's going to matter because this is going to be scrunched up or bunched up. But I went ahead and I cut it out just for kicks. So even if I was pressing on a flat shirt, at least it would have the effect of the flag or the shape of the flag. But I went ahead and cut that out. Didn't have to, but I did anyway. And I'm holding it upside down. And remember, it is backwards on purpose for sublimation. So I'm going to let that go, and I'll show you the two prints once they come out. The beauty of having a converted sublimation printer is you can make copies. Lucky I have not sublimated on the shirt yet. I was talking to somebody about what I was doing, and they wanted orders without even seeing it. So it's nice to be trusted by people. Anyway, lucky I hadn't sublimated, so I can now make copies, however many copies I need on this converted printer. So of course just put it in there and then select color, of course, for sublimation. Just select color and then just choose however many prints you need. Unless you want to print black and white, you can do that too for sublimation. But just select your quantities and click on print, and there you go. The beauty of having a converted sublimation printer. This concludes the 4th of July design in Canva. I hope that this gave you some tips or some ideas or some type of inspiration so that you can come up with your own designs. Next video, part 2, will be me actually sublimating these onto the shirt. Tie-dye sublimation. Stay tuned for part 2.